will kick it away to start. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bulldogs offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. To the ground with the back. Dances away again. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Handoff to the lone back. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw, it's Beck. They're bringing heat. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Volunteers offense will go to work for the first time today. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You've got all guns blazing.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. The Volunteers will hustle to the line. The option look. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Soft spot in the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. They're going back to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action. That throw might have been a little, and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Getting some heat.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. And as a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They're trying to get to it.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Gonna run it. It's Sampson. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Trying to get to it. He's got it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Vols will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Lovett. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle. It's Delp. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. At the 35, he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Dogs are in the hurry-up. Now from inside the red zone. Coming after him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him in that last play.
And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the hurry-up. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Got his man to the left. He's off to the races. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Vols! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
Yeah, I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The short hands, it's Lovett. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Pulls it and fires to the left. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And the ball's out, and they're after it. He picks it up, still on his feet. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Motion from the offense. Now the play fake. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Matthews. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Throwing right, and that is incomplete. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Pressure coming. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Bringing it back, it's Lovett. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got a man in the middle. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swat that one away.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Caught over the middle, it's Humphries. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em, and they hooked a W in this one. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome. and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On the move, it's Selden. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Volunteers will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll bring it back. It's Lovett. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete to the right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. After the first down completion, it's second and short. He's going to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. He's going to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Pocket starts to collapse. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to slam in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Absolutely perfect. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Makes the quick grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Vols headed quickly to the line.
Love that throw there. And I remember as a Gator playing against Tennessee, you knew as a quarterback you were going to have to bring your A game to the park because of who was on the other sideline. I played against Peyton Manning, and I played against T. Martin, who won a national championship there. They have a legacy at that position. And this guy for Tennessee, he has a chance to be the next great one.
They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on 3rd down.
Another punt on the way. Gotta make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. With the catch, it's Smith. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
This offense has a second down play. Give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to throw, it's back. Fires to the big fella. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. On second down, looking again to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's dealt. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They want to throw it. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Georgia. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Caught in the backfield. It's Etienne. And he's dragged down. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Going up top on first down. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Dogs getting a push in the middle and getting to the quarterback and just salivating to get at him.
And every year they find these dudes. They all look the same, just massive, big, strong, quick guys that don't like people, Reese Davis, that just love hitting people with aggressiveness. And just, it's so amazing that they find that year after year in this defensive line.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Ball in the air, intercepted. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
On the run, it's Selden. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun to give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Volunteers! What a grab and go for the score.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And he puts through the extra point. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Pulls it in. It's Humphreys. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Well, they keep it on the ground. The handoff, keep working on that clock. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. To the air, it's back. Finds the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab, and he's got the 1st. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He got it. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing it. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They're bringing heat. He hurls one deep down the left side. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. He leaves it with his back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Hands it off. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. They'll try to run for it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact. And every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more. And it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right. And I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes. And